Alrighty. It is warm. Trying to do my best to stay cool. I've just got a fan running. Hopefully, I don't think the mic's picking that up, so I should be okay. I had to close the doors, obviously. But, yep, just sort out the links and hopefully I'll be right with everyone. Wow, my mouth's dry. Alrighty. Let's see. Webcam on. There we go. Hope everyone's doing well. So, cosplay update. I have sort of a prototype here made. I've posted about this on Blue Sky and Mastodon, but basically, issues right now. Well, when I made this, I basically glued the 2mm craft foam inside to the front, so this fluffy bit that forms the inner ear. Hey, Key. We'll be lurking while you dinner, but hi. Cool, cool. Hope it's good dinner. And I'll just give you a quick shout out. One-handed, because I refuse to put this down now that I've got it out. Hope Fable's going well. I missed your stream yesterday, being at work and all. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, basically, I glued the foam to the inside, which is, you can't really see it, but the seam's a bit closer to the outside than I'd like. I'd like it sort of on the inside, and that'll give it a more sort of natural curve. But overall, and yeah, the space here where I slot my ear in, it's not quite secure, so I might play with that a bit. I think I've got a pretty good sort of material base here, like foam with faux fur on the outside. And for my cat cosplay a few years ago, when I was streaming Breath of Fire 2, I did something quite similar, but I used some silicone ears as the basis, which, like, basically that was just a lot of glue and hope holding it together. So I know the sort of the same construct works. And obviously it has the anchor point here, where it will glue to my temple. Can't really do that with a headphone, can I? So you can sort of see how it works. And obviously this is plain white faux fur. I might make the final one out of plain white faux fur and sort of colour it. I've got some burnt umber and yellow. In fact, the same yellow I used for the cat one. Which should hopefully let me get my sort of blonde hair and have it matching. But who knows, I might actually end up dyeing my hair at some point, so I'll just have to start again then. Or at least make a second pair. Hey Nerlis, hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, before we continue, I have an entire thing of, this is iced Red Bull. Red Bull? Not Red Bull, Red Bush. Red Bull will be something very different, especially at this time of the evening. Red Bush, or Rooibos, if you like. So I just brewed it and chilled it, and hopefully that should be a nice refreshing drink for a nice refreshing stream. You've noticed you just updated Firefox, which will surely improve your overall browsing experience and not fully bite you in the arse. I'm sure. Okay, I didn't add enough ice, it's still warm, but it's not set. At least it's good drinking temperature, so there's that. And I've got the fan going, and that's nice and cool. Yeah. I've pushed it a bit further under my desk so it's not blowing my hair around. But yeah, I'm rambling a bit. Let's complete this game. Oh yeah, the poll to decide what I'm streaming next is live. If anyone wants to vote for that. Oh, I can actually put the poll in the chat because I have to have it in my copy paste. There we go. But yeah, there should be an automated message for that. So enjoy the intro, because this might be the last time I see it on stream. I mean, I might replay us offline and just get the secret ending. Which I avoided getting any spoilers for, but apparently you have to do. It's one of those you have to do some very specific things in your playthrough. The really popular semi-playably hard game was in the lead last you checked. Do you realise how little that narrows it down? Is that Silk Song? I think the rest of the games on there are well, no, Ace Attorney's not that obscure, but it's definitely not hard. Compared to Ace Attorney and Resident Evil 3. Fair point. Yeah, okay, you meant Silk Song. Oh, I managed to beat Hollow Knight. Surely I'll be fine playing Silk Song. Me and Hanan can play it. Icky, you're not going to believe this, but you voted for Resi. Erinam Shukuf. Oh, anyway. For those who missed last stream, I've repaired all of the spark generators. So, all I need to do now is just, well, I can go back and find any secrets I want, and then I can okay, there's not much I've uncovered in the Western Wild, so let's give that place a look. Ah. Hello? Notice you voted for Ace Attorney and Planescape. Fair enough. Sorry, I think I trailed off from my thought there. Whoa! Oh, it's this guy again.
It's time to give that brain a poke. I'm Clumpy D, and here's my joke. Why'd the lava cross the road? It was trying to fill a lava tree. Burned down the whole village. Oh, an unspeakable tragedy. And here I thought you'd kick my rear, but you were gentle. Have this, dear, and don't get sentimental. Until next time, try not to die, and do keep laughing lest you cry.
I do like that he basically gives you money if you, Oh, I get it. I can use it to light the way. Icky, you hold on to the minor hope of one day playing Planescape yourself. Please ignore the fact you've had over 20 years to do it. Yeah. Oh no, I've made a mistake. Wait, I have a trinket for specifically this sort of thing. See you in a bit, Nerlis. What is it? Now I have some sort of lantern. Here we are, Polyp lamp. Don't know if that... Okay, yeah. This makes life a little bit easier. Not quite. So yep, how's everyone doing anyway? Ah. Well, I got most of it. Just need to investigate this area to the north. Hello there. Buy all my wares and I'll make you dance with delight. Helio the Wisp. After taking damage, summon a friendly wisp that restores your health. And a Kier. Don't mind if I do. Thanks. 2 more stalls await. Seek me out and I'll pull you back for more. Okay, and what's this way? Oh. Okay, plasma vials. This is going to be a challenge of some sort. Okay, not too bad so far. Okay, those things are immune. How's that fair? Okay, and they keep it permanent. Right. Whoop. See what that does. Notice you got to get up in the morning to drive your car to a dealer to have it looked at with your dad, got a recalled part replaced, and got another place to look at it because some kind of weird stuttering thing when it shifts up or down a gear. It's an automatic. Ah, yeah, car trouble. My car's due its MOT. I don't know if MOTs are a thing in the US. I'd assume there's some sort of Okay, that didn't quite work as well as I hoped it would. Okay, I can pre-drill. Whoops. You have no idea what an MOT is, but doesn't necessarily mean you don't have them. I keep forgetting what it stands for. Something like... Basically, it's just a check every year that a car has to have to make sure it meets the minimum requirements to be safely driven on the road. Just too slow. In that case, you wouldn't be too surprised if you didn't. Fair enough. Oh, we're being raided. Hey, Summer. Can we get a shout out for her? What are you playing? Hero of the Kingdom. How'd that... I don't know much about it. How'd it go? Oh, by the way, hi. I mean, if you're reading for some, you probably know who I am, but if you don't, I'm BisectedBrioche. I'm a transform streamer. I mostly do playthroughs of single-player games. This is probably the last sort of little bit of Near the Hollower. I'm just sort of finding some secrets before we, you know, challenge the final boss. So if you want to avoid spoilers, feel free to raid and run. But otherwise, welcome to the ride. Hey Blobsy. Oh, welcome to the chat for the poll. Handle rings a bell, but it's saying you're a first time chatter. Scum of Raid. Unisbism. Summer, yep, you wrapped up the first game of the series. It's a very casual and chill, wholesome but trippy fantasy RPG-ish game with hidden objects and resource gathering mechanics. Hard to explain. Fair enough. I assume the kingdom was thoroughly heroed. Okay, so I need to time this exactly. Gotcha. Wow, that's something. Then you played a bit of Find My Frogs, which is just a hidden object. Game, find frogs, toads and gnomes in a big art scene. Okay, kind of like Where's Wally? Or Where's Waldo, as they call it across the pond. Fun fact, they actually changed the main character's name to Wally for here, but they kept the main villain's name as Waldo spelled backwards. Oh yeah, so the mechanic I'm using in this game here is basically, if I burrow, well, Mina can burrow. And this particular rock gets sort of disturbed, and if I do an extra lava pool, it all ignites. So the aim of the game here is to basically get the lava to the right place at the right time. With the obvious catch that the lava hurts me, and that's not ideal. Yep. Hollower is like, in universe, it's like, kind of like an engineer, but also they dig. You dig? Yep, I think I nailed the timing here. So yeah, my main obstacle in this area are these red rocks. So, if I pre-dig all round here, and don't do something stupid like that. Yeah, there's a lot of mechanics and there's a lot of sort of interesting ways it uses them. Like, the basic mechanic is just burrowing, and it's sort of like the Game Boy Advance, sorry, not the Game Boy Color Zeldas crossed with Castlevania and a bit of Dark Souls. and there's some precision platforming in there. This is from Yacht Club Games, the same dev who created Hollow Knight. So obviously there's a lot of that platformer DNA. Oh, that got me. Oh well. Mission sort of complete. I think I need sort of a chain effect. I suppose the other thing I need to consider is the first tile is the last to ignite. Wait, the last tile I dig up is the last to ignite. Certainly haven't played Hollow Knight yet. Oh, you said Hollow Knight instead of Shovel Knight. Yep. Oh, interestingly enough, a poll's up to decide what I stream next, so if that interests anyone. I might be potentially streaming Silk Song, because I've already streamed Hollow Knight. Summer, you do vote for them? Heck yeah. Ooh, a vial. Oh, so the healing system is basically, it's kind of Bloodborne-ish, in that you have the yellow parts of my health bars will refill if I use my healing resource, but I can only refill that by attacking enemies or picking up very specific items. Oops. It looks like we might get Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's a great game. Ooh, I love Symphony of the Night. Oh, I should have redug this. That's what I needed to do. Okay, so let's light the fuse. Gotcha. Okay, and now we find ourselves in the last area of this. Flame Guard. Blocks one hit from fire explosions, then breaks. Recharges in a few seconds. Fascinating. Well, that's the reward for this area. Still something up there, though. How must I get to it? Yep, basically the lava ring from Dark Souls 1, I assume, Nerlus, since you know this better than me. Oh yeah, my current weapon is pretty cool, actually. It's a, well, I can hit enemies with it, and that recharges its ammo, because it's a gun. Now, how do I get over there? That's the way I came. Instead of a sword that's also a gun, it's a gun that's also a club. Or in other words, a gun. Exactly. Except using it as a club reloads it somehow. Okay, keeping an eye out for summer. You're hoping to make a caprese salad, but your leftover basil is too far gone. I hate it when herbs and stuff go out, you know, go off on you. Ah. Yep, everything's already broken, so... Guess you're stuck down there, friend. So obviously if I dig where to grab those bones, that's the currency in this game, by the way. It'll cause the square to be infested by lava, so I have to be quite careful. Let's forget about that. Okay, I don't see any obvious routes to what I was looking for. No, it's infested by lava. A lava infestation. Hope it doesn't hatch. Or pupace or whatever. I think... yeah, lava hatch from eggs and then they form pupa to metamorphosize. Oh! Oh. Yep. Don't land in the bottomless pit, Erin. That's a dumb move. Okay, there's one over there. Leap of faith! This is Bone Stone, which is basically like the sort of well, all the Dark Souls games have like items you can just trade in for currency immediately. Anyway, that was a nice little sub-area.
Lava's all spilled out to the west. Debris blocking the Ossus exit. Western Wilds are a real mess right now.
Ah. You thought Bonestone was a thing that basically let you put money into it, or are they basically nuggets? Basically nuggets. You can't... Well, when you level up, you do have the option of, Oh, I'm nearing the end. I can feel it in my bones. So much left undone. Never even felt the cold of snow on my skin. If only I could travel to Coltrane Peak and hold a snowball in these hands for my last, if only. Okay, I need to bring this guy a snowball somehow. Let's just forget that happened. Okay, that's new. Okay, so I think I actually accidentally squished this leaf earlier in the... It's a dead leaf. Take it. Yes. Dead leaf. Hold still with this leaf to turn into a silent statue. Breaks if you move. I feel so fragile. We're all just blowing in the wind. All of Leaf's birds are here. How do you know him? No, this is so tragic. I let him borrow my trinket. Now it's lost forever. Leaf was always a kind of flaky. Maybe I should have reached out more. Yikes, now I should have to go out like that. Crushed underfoot. Yeah, it's kind of a dark joke, because I was the one who crushed him. Yep, poor Leaf. Mina, you bastard. Probably earned me a bad ending or something. I don't know. Like I'll be the final boss and then all the leaves will come and get me for my anti-leaf crimes. No less real Undertale kind of moment. Exactly. No less, except you forgot if not stepping on it was even an option. Yeah, I just landed on a random thing and there was the leaf. I think the idea is you aren't supposed to be able to get the best ending first time anyway. Me and Jonah have been poking around. Fawn stayed here. We found his old awards and medals. Oh yeah. So how do I get up there? From down there, I guess. But how do I get down there? Oh, wrong button. You were going to say squishing a fan for personal profit sounds like Undertale. But it was a leaf instead. You thought you had a low sodium salt in your pantry, but you can't find it. How unfortunate. How do I get up here? Actually, I think I might have a trinket that can do that. Let's equip that leaf. Anyway, where is it? Spring Hills. Summer. Found it. It must have been moved by the cleaning help as usual. Fair enough. Oh, yep. There's that pole. That's not it then. You've got a sneaky suspicion the pole command's the wrong one. Oh yeah, I didn't update the pole command. I probably should have done that. But yeah, I just updated the timer. Oh, I see now. Yep, Planescape Torment's in the running. Psst, Vaughn said the generators were tearing up the earth. Weird, because he never seemed like a nature guy. And those fires, nobody got hurt, only Lionel's personal property. Almost like he made it safe on purpose. Something's up. Hello? Primed vial pouch. Carry 2 extra plasma vials. Using vials always restores some health. Ooh, that's useful. Oh no, I've had Planescape Torment on my list of things to stream for a while. Still no takers, yep. Well, some takers, but it's never won the poll before. Look, I'm a leaf statue. Right, already been this way. Semi-invisible pathways you have to look for falling drops, more Dark Souls stuff creeping in. Yeah, kinda. Okay, now we're in the next area, so... You know, that some leaf things actually get beginning to irritate me. What else we got? Yeah, I think the extra plasma vials are useful. Now I have 10 of them. Actually, let's just check the map, see how much of the stuff I've found. So, still only 9 out of 15. Most of the Western Wilds. Lona's Landing. 10 out of 17. Okay, let's go back to the previous area then. So Lona's Landing was where I first washed up at the start of the game. So it makes sense there's more stuff to find. Jerk. Oh, hello. Oh. Carry the wisp. Press A while airborne to float and extend your fall. And another key. Whee! She's snared by my wares. I'll draw you deeper into my hollow. Oh, okay, down we go. Huh. There you are, my puppets are always luring the perfect marionettes right into the palm of my hand. People never wonder who's pulling the strings, not until they unravel.
Have you done anything bad, Mina? Something unforgivable?
I don't know. Ellipses nuts.
It's easier to beat the hand unseen than to face their scorn. I understand, Mina. Let me hold your strings and guide you. Let me be your puppeteer. There we go. You're already feeling my pull. I will keep you safe.
Yeah. Dislike, Hickey. Dislike. Yeah, what even, Nailess? Someone's the one who's running the show. Feet. Traumatized. I've unlocked the achievement Traumatized, Dance with Puppet.
Thank you, Mina, for not pulling away. I pull, you yield, our strings sing together. We can keep our little secret if you prefer.
Disturbing Dance. Hold select dance, press A, X, Y or B to change moves. Okay. I guess I can do that now. Maybe I should go to the tavern and do it. He disturbing dance what? No, disturbing dance. There's a crack in the wall. Do you want to escape? Oh, you were just joking. Fair enough. Notice now I've just got to find the exact spot where I had to stand and hold one of these moves for a 10 minutes to summon Kafili. I get that reference. Hey. Yep, a weird fast travel system, one of many. Oh, okay. They're turning on me. I always knew this day would come. Yeah, for the record, they've been standing guard outside the city and been friendly the entire time. Oh yeah, because the main sort of city's where the final boss is, so... Yep. No biggie. I guess I'm a criminal now for some reason. What are we at? 1 hour? Yeah. Well, let's go end the game then. I ain't afraid to climb through pipes or sewers to save some time. A shortcut's a shortcut. Do you like how the entire sort of city's opened up now? Yeah, let's go do some singing and dancing.
The cats were coming too. Said something about Radiant Manor. Where are they?
Oh, well, let's do some dancing. Okay, that doesn't achieve anything. Okay, I've been able to do this the entire time.
Hey, you don't work here. Not cool, cat. Get back round.
Well, look at the whip dragged in. Come to gloat again, have you? Maxie's basically a rival character who I, Whoa! Yep, ACAB includes them, I guess. Whoa! Okay, I think that's the other rival character. He's turned into frickin' Ridley. Okay, got me. Exactly, Nillis. Quote 1236. I'm like 90% sure this is a Metroid shout-out. Well, anyone going to comment on that? No? Oh, got me again. No less updating Firefox didn't do anything about Twitch not showing you chat messages. Hey Nick, how's it going? Good briefing to you too. Right, I'll just give you a quick shout out because Nolis is okay. I guess Nolis can do shout outs. You're good? You had a lovely evening playing Wingspan with Becca, your wife. She trounced you, as one would expect. Oh no, not the chicken. Huh? No, Nick, normally you win these games. Oh, fair enough then. Okay, let's change up our trinkets a bit for something a bit more combat worthy. Carry the wisp. Press A while airborne to float and extend your fall. Oh, Helio the wisp. After taking damage, summon a friendly wisp that restores your health. Yeah, that'll be nice. Okay, so we actually did see our rival character sort of get mutated into this giant bat thing. So there's no real mystery over who this actually is. Oh, this thing hits hard. Yep. No less, it's like when a dragon swoops in while you're chilling in Whiterun, except the civilians and guards, and sometimes the civilians join in. Yeah. Kind of wild how the citizens for Skyrim are... how willing the citizens of Skyrim are to, you know, just fist fight a dragon. Anyway, this is nothing another cup of tea can't solve. Right, let's try this again. Oh god. He knows magic missile. Okay, the healing's not that much use. Okay, this one might be useful. I get a bit of a grace period if I've hit an opponent. Oh. Ah. Well, let's try that again. I wonder. Interesting. Oh no. Well, at least I don't have to worry about losing all my money. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Oh, God, it's getting faster. Oh, okay. Oh, I've been eaten. Game over. Well, sometimes you just get attacked by a giant bat on the way to a perfectly normal banquet. You know how it goes. Okay, you don't think Batman's done here? Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, hey, it's this guy.
Rats, that's all my jokes. For what it's worth, I hope I brought you ample mirth. Why don't endings have to feel sad? Because once you're dead, you won't feel a thing. Honk. And with that, I bid you adieu. Tell your friends about me too. I do weddings, orphanage, funerals, and killions.
Okay, I guess I found this guy all over the place. What's going on here then? Huh. How do I get through here? Oh good, healing flowers. Greetings, welcome to the Manor's Gardens. It's peaceful here, I can almost feel the history beneath my feet. Indeed, this is the Undying Garden of Evra. Evra? My old master, Godred, left only one heir, Evra. Where he sought to nurture life, she sought to outlast death. Her obsession drove her mad. One day she simply vanished, and all that remained was her garden, so now I tend it in her honour. Nice skull. Oh, you short some bones? I suppose you could borrow some of mine, but you'd have to pay me back later, alright? Don't forget our agreement. I need to get a new skull. Okay, I guess I just gave her a new skull immediately. Perfect, behold my new skull. Isn't it splendid? It's anything but bare bones. At last, I can hold my head high. I'm so pretty. The boning wand. Enemies reward far more bones, but bones bounce around. Now, how do I get across here? Well, too late. Let's see how this finale goes. It's that guy. Maybe I should have looked around here a bit more. Okay, for somewhere... It's supposed to be a banquet. This is looking pretty deserted. Sounds like there's a storm outside. I guess the big guy's been King Lear the entire time. Scorch tomorrow. A seditious pamphlet decrying the towers, asking if your comfort is worth the suffering of others. Well, off we go. Ballroom. I see no balls. You know, I think it's kind of weird to have this many pictures of yourself in your own home. Hey there.
Ah, there you are. I believe the Master would like a word with you. Mina, welcome. We're just toasting to the restored spark generators, the pillars of Ossex prosperity. Please take a seat.
You're hosting dinner while monsters assault the Isle? Why are your guards attacking me? What the blazes is going on?
Mina, no one's attacking you.
Okay, I'm being gaslit.
This is your triumph, a toast to a new era. What monsters do you mean?
The monsters, birthfire generators. You cast Fawn into one. He was twisted into a beast, just like the rest.
Nonsense. The beasts are sentinels, Mina. They guard the generators, the lifeblood of Ossex.
Guardians, you'll make monsters of us all.
The line between guardian and beast is thin, Mina. From what we've seen it seems you are the monster.
Okay, this must be where the sort of secret ending can be unlocked. Like, if you, maybe if I can just do it, just be so good at being good, he can't actually slander me here.
All of Tenebrous Isle has been upended by your so-called heroics. Let us recount. Upon arriving, you abandoned your poor first mate, left to his fate while you ventured ahead.
He told me to.
Let's not forget the poor lovelorn Duke, entombed alive on your accord. Not to overlook the liberties taken with personal property, touching someone's beloved pet without their permission. The destruction you've wrought on candles. 1,181 in ruins. Do you mean to dim our bright city, Mina?
A horrible tragedy. Innocent children lost to the carving man under your watch. Okay, that's fair.
Her guilt is plain. I could go on, but need I say any more?
Elaborate.
Let us continue. Who could deny the ruin left in your wake? One of our brightest friends was minding her own business until you snuffed her out.
Like, seriously? She attacked me. There she is. The lady who cut my expensive kite string. I'm sure of it. That was furious. Okay, yes, I did do that one. You've gone and stolen a shopkeeper's ladder, leaving him no way to reach his top shelf merchandise. You invaded the graves of those who came before us. Despicable. Hey, Maxting. I'm being called out for my many crimes. You trampled the father of a family tree, leaving them broken and bare. A monster walks among us. Must I really go on? More, I'm innocent. She claims innocence, then let the truth come out. I just had one job to guard the music hall. Now thanks to you, I have no job. Oh, that's why you disappeared. Yep, dinner. And also I'm being called out for everything I did wrong. You shattered a bottle just to read the messages inside, leaving glass all over the beach. You barged into a poor hermit's home and forced him to teach you his craft? That's not the way I remember it. You tore apart a family by instigating a petty feud between brothers. Contraband goods are outlawed for good reason, but you still saw fit to stock up, didn't you? Surely, even you can feel the shame of it now. Is more really necessary? But you would still turn away from it. Let us hear how she's wounded our beloved isle. You stood by in idle silence, watching your brethren restore the Hollowers Guild without lifting a finger. She stole my job, she did. Made me look like a blinking fool. Is nothing beneath you? Yes, sir, that's her. She's been embarrassing a poor girl. You only admired her. She mocked her wiggly whip. A girl to pretend monsters aren't real. In front of the children. You lured a vulnerable young moth away from safety into the dangers of light. Notice the game's been tracking how many candlesticks I broke looking for flawed chicken. You mean jewels? Yeah. Wessex thrives, but is strewn with your victims. My estate, Mina, has become a sanctuary for those left poor and adrift. Tell me now who the monster is. Is it the one who tends to our city's lost children, or the one who challenges our safety? And with that thought, my thanks for all a delightful evening. Everyone please allow Mr. Fergus to see you out safely. Everyone except for you, Mina. Stay and gaze upon the Isles with me. In our better days we forged the spark generators, chasing a nation of dawn yet unseen. It's heartbreaking to see how far apart our ideals have drifted. Is there truly no way to guide us back? All this lofty talk, enough. You betrayed me and Fawn and everyone on Tenebrous. All of this is your fault and you're still lying about it. How could you drag us all into the abyss? And I let you. I helped you. I trusted you. Mina, the time has come for a clean break. Well, we've been defenestrated. Bonk. Yep, how could this Ganondorf-looking arse possibly betray us? I'm gonna get healed. No, I'm not sneaking around. I'm supposed to be here. Don't tell the matron. Right, kid. Well, at least Lottie still loves me. So yeah, I guess I can unlock the good ending. by basically, yeah, setting us up so he couldn't possibly accuse me of anything. Cutscene. Well, that's how it's going to be. Ooh. Sinister. No, this sounds like a whole involved challenge run, though. I'm also supposed to dodge all the other stuff, never mind the candles. Yeah. Yep, looks like there's significantly more game than I thought there would be. Meow. My choir spirited away. The day of the performance, Lionel specifically asked, "Oh, I'm ruined." What? Cats. Okay, did that return the cat? Jump and bump us to shift our tone. Now, milady, shall we moan? Please do. My pleasure, on the count of 9. Okay, I guess I need all these cats. Ghost things. Yeah. I suppose to be fair, at this point I'd be free to Oh. Oh. Smash all the candlesticks I want. Ah. Okay, you're yesterday's news. Don't think I don't see you there. Oh, these guys have projectile attacks. Oh, I get. Whoa! That's new. Oh, lucky guess. Left or right? Left or right? Left it is. Okay, this is interesting. Which I mean, this is probably going to be a bloody nightmare to actually do. Okay, so I need to hop on the lily pads, throw it down, get it on the bottom one. This is a lot. Whoop. That was bad timing. Maxting, the true deeper meaning of gaming is we occasionally must reinvent Frogger. True that. Oh, come on. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm getting it across there. Too slow. You know what? I can't be arsed. What's he going to give me? Just a bit more money. I don't even have anything to spend it on anymore. Jeez. Ow. Max saying you had a dizzy spell this morning, but you seem to have recovered from the respiratory infection that gave you vertigo like 2 or 3 weeks. Oh yeah. Sucks how much those can sort of linger. Plop. Max taking a short break from House of Leaves to come up for air. It's a stressful book. You ended up stopping to put something more relaxing on. Ringu, an Orion flick from the 1990s. Yep, the one that the Ring was basically a remake of. Oops. Okay, I'm out of air. There's that pole again. Ah. Oh. Oh, great. Lightning again. Okay, glass floors serving the same purpose as ah. Oh, it got me. Okay, let's try that again. Whoa. Oh yeah, I forgot they could do that. For a second there, I thought my entire screen was glitching out. Oh. Maxing. Okay, content warning, violence against an intersex woman. You haven't read the book of it, but the South Korean remake, The Ring Virus, apparently made news close to the novel, so the villain is an even more sympathetic figure. A woman with an intersex condition whose mother was framed and discredited as a seer. She inherited from her the psychic gift, only to live in poverty in the back of a bidaloo. Under the scandalous circumstances, she was murdered. Someone had gay panic when her intersex condition was discovered. Took her 7 days to die. Trapped in the well that he threw her in. Oh yeah. Broad strokes, that is quite similar to the both movies, like other movies, I guess. It's actually kind of similar to Kane's story in Nier. Maxting, similar, but the tape had instructions. Ah. Okay, let's try this again. The instructions got accidentally recorded over by some effing geezer who was trying to record something at the cabin and picked that tape. Ah. Ow. Okay, can rest a moment here. Okay, you're not. Okay. Yeah. I suppose a good ghost story has to involve the ghost giving people a fighting chance, you know? I think that kind of makes more sense. Oh, I guess it now. I need to... Nope. Oh, wait. I guess it. Ah. Okay, this is going to be a tricky one. I suppose... Nope. Looks like I need that jump. made it. Three, two, one. Funny how lightning doesn't seem to affect them. Yeah, yes, you can make them nasty as well. During the Grudge didn't have anyone having a good or fighting chance. I guess it's like sort of rules based. Like either the characters broke the rules at the start, so they're doomed no matter what, or you know, if they establish the rules right at the start, it can be fair enough if they're doomed. If they just don't quite get the, find the right loophole at the end, if that makes sense. What's we at? Just about to hit the 2-hour mark. I can live with that. Ow. Okay, you got me. Whoop. Oh, okay. You're pretty sure in Gion there wasn't any loophole, just Doom. I suppose you could argue not entering the apartment. Give me back my spark, you jerk. Whoop. I missed. Notice you don't reckon you don't lose if you don't sit down to play cans. True. Okay, Okay, I'll just let this fade out of existence. Notice it's not really a fighting chance or a loophole if the only way to not die to the ghost is never to know it exists or enter its domain. True. I guess the moral of the story is, sucks to be you. Okay, let's see if I can just... Okay. Now I have to just remember how I got past the dog. Notice it's not really a fighting... it's basically a slasher movie, which people... To be fair, I think a lot of slasher movies also do the whole... as a loop, there's some sort of rule you can invoke to get with the slasher to leave you the heck alone. Maxing, you think it depends on your standards, which can be situational. If you're running a campaign, you probably communicate to players that the characters are doomed if they play. But if you're telling a ghost story, so to be seems to be valid. Ghost story victims often don't get fighting chances at all. Yeah. I suppose to be fair, often it's just, you know... Oop. Yep. It might just be me imagining things, but I swear these bounce things are meant to look like the annoying dog. You know, Toby Fox's persona. Right. Let's see if I can just... Okay, I guess I get that back. Defense up, please. Whoop. Right, so those glass panels are... Right, I fall down those. Don't know why, but I'm having real trouble acknowledging those as empty pit, you know, as pits. One last little freak you, I guess. No, I think it's probably what common with the horror games and the horror genre in general. Just whinging on cool, don't play, don't die, a fighting chance or a loophole. They just look like jellyfish to you, but you're not sure what Toby Fox's avatar looks like. Basically, I think it's got the same face. Next thing, you can see it. You do think the standards of what qualifies as rules is genre specific. Oh, right, you're talking about horror movies again. Okay, we're up here. And we have a shortcut. Delightful. Okay, we have booby traps. Wow. Did that bat explode on me? Next thing. In the case of the House of Leaves, it begins to look especially like the rules of research how often people move out of a house before you buy it, and maybe ask them why they moved out. And more importantly, that was probably fictional, so the real rule here is don't freaking read this guy's scary ass depressing notes he spends a lifetime assembling. Probably a lifetime, it's unclear how long he lived. I mean, to be fair, if he's dead... by definition, it was a lifetime. Oh. Oh, come the heck on. Bypassed. Seen a bit nervous. Okay, let's try this again. Oh. Okay, that's one. Maxing. You don't know if it's horror, but you'd say it's horror probably. But you expect horror to give you a vision of terror, a scare to make you afraid of the dark or things that go bump in the night. You don't expect them to make you have inexplicable sobbing fits. Ah, yeah, I can see that. Like, horror can be subjective. Like, I'd consider The Amazing Digital Circus horror just because of how Jax's entire deal is basically something I find absolutely terrifying. And yeah, to be fair, it's more like a dark comedy than a horror, but you know, they say the difference between a horror and a horror-medy is sometimes the punchline. Okay, there's a cat over there. We must rescue the cat. No! Why would you do this to me? Exactly, Icky. Cat. Ghost cat. Maxting, you do have lots of opinions on the difference between comedy and horror. You think the overlap isn't quite as one-dimensional as it's taken to be. John Carpenter and John Peel are both brilliant, making comedic sequences that do absolutely nothing to comfort you or reduce the tension. It's true. Like, I think I said when I was talking about why I enjoyed The Amazing Digital Circus, they did have moments I found funny and moments I found scary. So, ergo, comedy horror, but both are subjective, as I said. Yeah, this is taking me a while, so this might end up being a bit more of a it's brutal how these mouse traps are one-hit kills, as logical as that is. Oh no, don't explode on me. Okay. Okay, I've got my spark back. Now let's just... What the heck? Got you. Okay, now we're going to remain calm and collected and make our way gently to the ghost cat. There we go. Kitty rescued. Oh, come on. Yeah, notice it does make thematic sense since I'm a mouse, but... I mean, one might argue there's a difference between a reasonable challenge and just punishment being... just making a game punishing for the sake of punishing. As it's similar to what they say about Silksong being a hard game. The difficulty basically comes from it being punishing rather than necessarily being mechanically difficult. So, not according to Team Cherry. Yep. Oh, I was headed there straight away. Well, guess I'm gonna have to find... Did I hear about Team Cherry's news? Which one? Oh, right, yeah. One of the programmers has come out as trans. And as the joke went, it took her a long time to come out. Also, there's a lovely anecdote about apparently a friend of... basically, the author of the post was at a queer meetup who ran into a friend of said programmers and quipped that all the best indie games are made by trans folk. So logically someone on Team Cherry needs to come out. And apparently a few weeks later they ran into someone who turned out to be that exact programmer. Max Ding, you love this story? Yeah, it's one of those cute things. Makes me almost better about what's about to happen on the 5th. Almost feel better about what's going to happen on the 5th. Sorry. Oh, I accidentally switched to projects how and wasted them all. Oh well. Go ahead, Icky, say the thing. Maxing. I mean, better yet, someone when they cracked the joke laughed hysterically at it, but OP didn't know why yet. Ah. Yeah. Icky, dang it, the one time you're AFK. Yeah, sorry. Some bats are kicking my ass. Right. Okay, so I jump across there and I can jump up. Stay. Wait for me. What did I say? Well, at least it put me back here. No. Come on, explode. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Icky. Here they come, the bats that don't respect my personal space. What's happening on the 5th? On August the 5th, well, not legislation, the advice that I'm basically banned from any public toilet comes into force. It does not make any sense whatsoever. It's legally questionable, but it's what the Genital Crystal Lobby demanded, and they had concerns, so the MPs have to back it, apparently. Come on, I use the drill thing. Okay, fine. We'll play your stupid little game. No. Yep, exactly. It's what the Labour Party wanted. Like, they can be the nasty party too. They can bully minorities. Please don't call their leader a trot, it'll hurt his feelings. Exactly. What's the point of a democracy if you can't have a little genocide on the side? You can't say that about the PM, he's just a little guy, and it's his birthday, and he's only a week away from retirement. You're not sure if you're being sarcastic about the last part. I mean, Burnham's only just been sworn in. Hopefully he'll last more than a week. Right, let's try this again. I hate these stupid frickin' snakes. And I hate the bats. Dodged. We'll forget that happened. Ah ha ha! Okay, to be fair, they do just do a lot of damage. Okay. Interesting. Just don't have to worry about those bats anymore. At least I got my sparks back. I made it. Okay, a rope bridge and a... Whoa. Okay, shortcut unlocked. And yep, a new safe floor to pop to. Okay, apparently I can hop across here. That's nice. Yeah, I might as well go back in there. Recharge. It's still 12:30 and you still haven't had your coffee. Ah, it's entirely too long to go without coffee. You know what would have been really funny? If I'd have forgotten to drop that rope down. Oh yeah, let's see what's up here. Oh, thanks to hydrate maxing. Oh, kitty! And the posture check. I'll sort that out in a sec. Okay. Whoa, oh no. Whoop. Behold the incredible powers of geometry. Okay, I think that's everything here. Wow, I just missed every single shot. Amazing. And thank you for the quote, Nihilus. Icky, so all of these conflicts count as geometry wars. Maybe. Jump and bumpers to shift our tone. Now, milady, shall we moan? Okay, guess I need another 3. Oh, hello. I see a thing over there. Wait, it's got eyes. I knew it. Oh god, there's 2 of them. Help me. Ooh, bone up. And healthily, that comes with full healing. Now then. Get off me. What did I say? I didn't say get on me, I said get off me. Okay, let's try this again. Sorry, no time for you. Oh, wrong way. Oh, come the heck on. Yep, ow indeed. Still. I guess I should try killing this one first, since she's got all my stuff. Oh, come on. Well. Die, 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 die. Dodging pendulum. Press A right before taking damage to dodge and become invulnerable. Oh, cool. I can basically have dodges. Sorry, dodge rolls now. Max Stink, this is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. Exactly. Let's try. Okay, shortcut unlocked. Something sus about. Down you go. I could have just shot it, but that wouldn't have been as fun. Okay. Notice Dr. Evil explaining his process to Scott. Okay, through here. Servants' quarters. That's where the servants live. Okay, like, what's gonna happen here? Is he gonna be like, I don't know, is he just gonna be the Kraken who attacked me at the start? Have they both been the same person switching places really quick all along? Is he just gonna summon a swarm of the corpse? Icky, quote 33, oh hey, I can kill my servants. Nick took that completely out of context.
Haven't you caused our isle enough turmoil? Nina would not be pleased you still walk among us.
Fergus, quit serving him blindly. He lies. He's stealing away our lives and our land.
Everything my master does is for the greater good. It is he who brought light and order from the chaos.
Good. He poisons us all.
The Baron? Never. In fact, those plasma vials. Lana insisted you have them to heal Spark's toxins. Without his vials, you'd have become a monster long ago. Yet you resist his gifts at every turn.
His gifts? All this time he's been dosing me.
Couldn't you see? The vials born of Spark can repress or enhance. Now I shall drink and surpass my limits. You will not lay a hand upon my master. I'll have to escort you out by force.
Fergus the Faithful. I get it. He's a dog. Yeah, that was pretty cool. 10 out of 10 werewolf transformation. Oh, that's... I think there's another stage after this one, because his health bar is going down way too slow. Okay, I get it now. I have to dodge at exactly the right moment. Oh, so close. Well, let's try that again. If you're ever a transforming villain, you've got to copy that bit. You're not there. What's we at? Nearly 3 hours. Okay, I'll have a couple more attempts at this, and I guess we'll be finishing the game up on Monday. Okay, second phase, second phase. Oh, no second phase. I was expecting a second phase. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Well, I guess we're going on to the final boss then. Oh. Ooh, that is mean. Oh. No, go back. Go back. Oh, hey, we're here. How do I get across here, though? Oh, wait. Okay, I can't do that. Maybe go left? Ah, that'll just take me back to the courtyard. Oh. Didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it. Max ain't getting a weird dungeon trap idea. The floor tiles flip over, which is dangerous enough, but one side is an insulating and the other side is conductor, so it can carry lightning attacks. Okay, that's interesting. So why can't I jump off? And there's definitely something on the other side. This requires further investigation. Oh yeah, I just had a form. What if I just need to... Maybe not. How do I get that bit of extra distance then? Wait, I know. Maybe if I ride the bicycle, then I use the drill. Maxting, silly idea. Disguise, think too much about this. You just thought of a flaw that tiles that fall away, but a feather fall enchanted, so they drift slowly down. Interesting. Okay, I guess I can't do that. Maybe I can, I don't know. Okay, so if I... Oh, okay, new record. Nope. Hold on, maybe I could use the casket. Nope. Thought I was supposed to be able to use that to jump. Maybe I was mistaken. Okay, well we're at 3 hours, so I'll call it here. Maxting, a floor of partially broken and partially intact. Flooring, but all of the discards look intact. Or all of the discards look broken. Yeah, interesting. Anyways, let's find someone to raid. Yep, adios to you too, Maxting. You're welcome, Mickey. Maxting, you got to go and do chores and stuff. Fair enough. Hope it goes well. Okay, let's raid now. Alt Twin playing Dark Souls Remastered. Tomorrow Keith will be streaming Lancer. It's not my team session, so I won't be playing until next fortnight. But yeah, always a good time. Notice, when all the floors made to look broken, you just want to know where to stand. Good insta-filk that. I didn't quite get it, but I don't really know song lyrics that well. Well, anyways, I guess we're gonna raid. We are raiding in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls, of course. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And as usual, if you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. LOL. If I get to 200 subscribers, I'll punch the maid Jax. She deserves it.